here selling two of the books that I've written, which I started writing. I started after I broke my leg about 10 years ago and had something to do. And I thought there's some pretty good stories here. I concentrated on the mechanical side, so the first book I wrote was about motorcycles. It's this one here, Years of the Horse, because I've owned 36 different motorcycles, and the angle I've got, I think, is that I had to work hard for the money to buy them, and I didn't have very much money, so they weren't very good ones to start with, and I had to work on them constantly and fix them, get them going, ride them, crash them, fix them again, and bit by bit I got to learn a lot about mechanics, and I bought better bikes, and then I stopped crashing them because they were expensive. It's the motorcycles, it's the companionship, it's the camaraderie, all the friends, the good mates, the bike clubs, the meetings, the parties, the crazy things that happened that would never have happened if I had not been riding those bikes. Wheels of Steel. This one has now been published and is in Waterstones. This last 3 weeks, it just made it there eventually. So I'm really proud about that. So I started off as a teenage rebel, just hanging around the local areas, the pubs and the parties and things, and driving the country roads. And then I discovered the world and rode and drove all over Europe, Asia, South America. This concentrates on all the four-wheel vehicles that I've owned. Not quite 36 of them. I sort of centred it around this work that I was doing, charity work in 1994, which was volunteer aid convoys to the former Yugoslavia during the war. Obviously there were some good stories in there, particularly the buying of the old school bus, the minibus, doing it up, spraying it like a UN vehicle, joining a convoy. And I drove it 3 times to the former Yugoslavia, to the war zones, delivering aid, and we had some crazy, incredible times.
In 1992, so that is nearly 30 years I've been organising these events, and it's just great. There's so many people that are into the old bikes, and it's a bit of a niche thing, but we get people on modern bikes coming along, and some of them think, hey, this is great, I need to get into this, I need an old bike, and others go, good grief, what is going on here? But so as well as like bikes and spares, because a lot of the time you can't just go into a shop or go on the internet and order the bit you need if you've got like a 1935 BSA. You have to come somewhere like here and find the pieces, and we have the stall holders here that can help you. have spring, we have the Bikejumble. In the summer, we have the show and Bikejumble. And autumn, we have the Bikejumble and we have a ride-in show. So people come on their bikes and they put it in the show area and they win a cash prize for the best classic and the best post-classic. So yeah, it's good fun.